Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the speaking topic. Okay, the topic that I would like to share for today is topic number 4. It's all about film and cinema. So the previous time I did the video explanation about the number 3, or it's all about historical places that okay, if you can remember about it. And today, it's kind of like a different topic that we have to understand first before we go for the test of the speaking. So it is very, very crucial for all of us to practice about speaking because, yeah, let's say like speaking skill. Okay, if you want to improve your speaking, you have to take time and you have to consistent for the practice because in order to gain a good score, the fluency can be measure your ability when it comes to the classroom of speaking. So today I'm just want to share some trick or strategy or address some questions about the films or cinema. So okay, a lot of students can watch a lot of films and cinema, right? Okay, this is kind of like the discussion question for everyone to know, but I might just list just only for important aspect that we have to understand first, and then we go for the delivering task and practice later on. Okay. Okay, for example, like the first type of a question is all about cinema. What do you think about cinema, and what the trend will be about the cinema in the present time? For example, it will be decreased or not, or it will be increased or not. So here we have to compare, okay, the different or the things like the trendy or the people are likely to watch the cinema in the present time. But personally, I guess that the cinema might be increased from time to time because lots of people are changing the habit of reading into the habit of watching movie. So we're gonna see like a lot of people go for the cinema instead of stay at home. And another type is that cinema can watch both of I mean like in the mall or at home. So it is considered that those people who did not want to go outside, they might see or watch the cinema at home. So it's kind of like people are prefer to watch cinema, and it is more likely to increase. Okay, all right. And then number 2, I might the question is all about the okay, the films. Okay, when it comes to the topic about films, we have to think about the types of film first. Okay, let's say like the film can be categorized in variety of film. For example, like a action movie, okay, a romantic comedy, or things like that. But the question for the discussion topic is that what about the trend of the films? What do you think about trend? Okay, maybe people are likely to watch something more entertaining or something for fun, right? So the trend of the film might be more produced in that way. So it's kind of like a very important aspect that we have to prepare about it. For example, like people go watching the film in the cinema because of the popular it is for the film or the trend, and the content is likely to be more entertaining. Okay, so here it is very important. But anyway, the film has the benefit itself. For example, like it teaches something for the watcher. Okay, so people watch and they will gain some knowledge or some information and apply something in daily. Okay, so the question number 3 is all about okay, when we talk about the real action, the real theme, or realistic theme, right? So we have to talk about the different between advantage or disadvantage of that theme. Okay, when it comes to the realistic theme, we talk about some situation or some story that reflect the habit of people live in the present time. But sometimes it might be controversial because like they will have a benefit of that theme, but for some reason they might not have a good way that the people should do, or some content will persuade or invite some children or maybe lower younger or next generation should do something in wrong direction or did something wrongly. So I might suggest that we have to compare about the realistic frame in the present time. How could it benefit in our life, and how could be the negative consequences in reality as well. Okay. When we talk about film, okay, we have to talk about the producer or maker. Okay, so film, we have to compare from the previous time, present time, and the future time. What will change about it? Okay, back into the previous time or history. Okay, I must suggest that the original story come from the reality or the people behave in the right way, right? And then when we talk about in the present time, so maybe lots of things changed from the previous time. Filmmaker might more incredible and fantastic, right? And it is very detailed. I mean, like it has a lot of detail in that filmmaker, and the comment has been changed as well. So we have to talk about that, okay? But when we talk or imagine about the film or producer in the future, it might more likely to be more technological edited. I mean, like it did or it increased something about new technology that can apply to that film. So it's kind of like change from the previous and the present and the future. So we have to come up with this kind of a story about filmmaker or producer in that films as well. Okay, and another types of question that I would like to share is all about okay, everyone see the film, right? And everyone watch the film. For some movie, they have the caption below like under 18 or lower 20 or under 20, something like that. So it considered that censor, right? Okay, or prohibit for some watcher to go for the cinema. Okay, in that way, we have to talk about the criticize, okay, critical thinking and criticize for some reason. Why do we have a censor? Or censorship could be considered as the main policy that go for the watcher can be measured when they watch the movie in the cinema. So here is very important. It's very important. Okay, for the detail. So we have to apply. Okay, and we have to give the reason why do we have a censor? Why do we have to prevent from some watcher? So what it will be negative consequences after this if we watch something without censor. Okay. So it's kind of a very interesting topic. Personally, I guess that it should be like that because for some watchers, they did not have any of like a maturity. Okay, so once they did not have consciousness to think about that, it might lose the precise making decision what they should do. So the parent or should monitor the the censor or the movie that could be watched in variety. Okay, variety of movie can be reflect something that we have to prevent something as well. Okay, so here the censorship is likely to be like a very interesting and discussion topic for films and cinema. But here again, I would say that the film and cinema is kind of like a very trendy topic or discussion because everyone can go over that. And let's say like a film in different country have a different policy. Okay, so here for Thailand or for Asian, what will happen after that? What will be considered that okay, film or cinema in both bad or good, right? So it is very important for us to prepare about that. All right. So this is the topic that I would like to share. It's all about films and cinema. So hope you guys enjoy watching my video. And if you have any inquiry, you can comment below. And okay, thank you for subscribe and thank you for watching. Bye.